You can see these two are broadcasting here, and down in the bottom, the green dot says that I'm broadcasting to YouTube as well. So now I'm going to go over into Twidget and I'm going to click on Start, and we just have to collect our connections right here. So first I'm going to go into YouTube. I'm going to click this little share button and
I'm still screwing around with this thing. I'm trying a different program this time to get the overlay in. And I don't know why it's not working. It ought to be. Here. Yeah, I'm using OBS. Ah, I don't know. I don't get it here. I'm obviously not doing something right, but I don't know what. Let's see. It says analytics. YouTube. Settings. That's not it. What the hell am I not doing right? Go back to settings. Channel status. Standard features, advanced features. Channel. Permissions. I will get this right eventually. I just don't know when. Try advanced settings. There we go. Be this one here, channel ID, I'd imagine. Copy. UC. Underscore. Okay, that's not it. Hey Scott, how's it going? Enter YouTube Earl. Hold on just a second.
I'm going to click on start, and we just have to collect our connections right here. So first I'm going to go into YouTube. I'm going to click this little share button and collect the actual location for our stream. And I'm going to put it right in.
Alright, that's what I did, and it didn't work. Why? Alright, let me try again. TTP. www. YouTube.com/watch Okay, where's my chat? Oh, come on. Why do they keep doing that? Still not actually working. I don't know why. It should be. But it's not. Box here. Cool shot. I tell you, I really don't know what I'm doing here, I think. I'm going to figure this out. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to. Yeah. We can shut that blower off on the paint booth. That thing's awful noisy. Alrighty, so I'm working with a completely different program here, and it looks so much easier, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I got that right.
And here, next, I'm going to go into my Facebook live stream, and I'm going to collect the actual URL up here at the top. We're going to paste that in here. And last but not least, I'm going to go into Twitch and collect the URL for my live stream and paste it right here and click connect. And now we have all of our chats loaded in here. You can see the ones I've already created on YouTube. I can go in here and click select and turn them on and off. I can go into Facebook, type something in the chat, and then when I go back into OBS, you can see it shows up. I can select it, and it will appear on the stream. And of course, last but not least, we can do the exact same thing here in Twitch. So this lets you see all of your chats right in OBS and select any individual chat and show it on your screen. Go back into OBS and select it, and there we go. So all three of our chats are functional at the exact same time. There's one more cool thing you can do. I'm going to go ahead and click the plus and add another browser overlay. We're going to call this one overlay, and I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put localhost space 3000 / chat flow. And I'm going to change the width to 400 and the height to 1080. Now I'm going to refresh the browser when the source becomes active, and I'm going to leave the custom CSS the same again. I'm going to click OK and move this over to the right. And what this is going to be is a chat overlay for all of our chats. So it basically killed all the...
Yeah. So, do I need to refresh the cache? Probably. And still nothing happens. What the hell's the deal with this? Let me try one other thing here. Settings. And shield sync certain extensions. That off. Okay. Go back there. And still nothing's happening. I don't know why. Okay. I'll create a new browser source at localhost 3000 source. Did that, insert custom. Click OK. I did all that. Okay, I did all that, so why is this not working? Yeah, I am, Digger. Yeah, and it's all to try and accomplish something that I seem to be having a really tough time with. I don't know why. Local lost 3,000 swords. That's correct. 4,500. Draw background color margin. All right. Refresh browser. Refresh cache. And it still doesn't work. Why not? Custom browser docs. That's correct. Apply. Huh. And it still doesn't work. Why not? I don't know why. You know what? Dump that. That's that one there. Alright, I'm still. Hey, Palmer, how's it going? What am I not doing right here? Is there a problem with this? Still don't know why it's not working. Should be.
Other live streams except for my YouTube one because it's just easier to show as an example. And now I'm going to just put some text in here, and I have horrifyingly bad spelling. That is one thing we know for sure. And there we go. Now we put a chat in our YouTube. We'll go back over and you can see in the chat overlay it shows that, and it will show chat to anything that you have set up. So Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, they'll all show up in that overlay on the right, which helps your audience see who you're talking to in case they're on one platform or the other, which is nice to have that overlay. And you can see when I went over here and tried to go ahead and add the chat directly to the stream, it didn't work. So I'm going to re-add this in here. I noticed this happening when I added the chat overlay in, so I just removed, re-added the chat, applied it, and now our chats are working just fine. Like I said, I highly recommend you have this chat overlay in here if you are going to stream to multiple platforms. That way your audience can see all of the chat from all the different platforms and communicate with one another by realizing that it's just going to show up on your live stream, which is absolutely fantastic. So there we go. Now it's showing up on our live stream and we can add it directly in. Epic. Now I'm going to show you how it works and how you can customize it. To use the different presets, we just go over here into the main Twidget window, and we just click this little slider. It brings up the OBS chat templates. We can go down here and select. It has some different ones for super chat and super sticker templates. But up at the top, it has all different kinds of templates that we can use for our chat. So let's select dark, and we can come back over here and we can add our text in, and you can see it gives it a dark format. We can select edge, and there we go. You can see what that one looks like. Minimalist. And that's pretty cool. And then the classic, which I really like. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. But if you don't like any of the presets, well, you're not necessarily stuck with them, especially if you know how to use CSS. And let me show you how you can create your own custom ones. So what I'm going to do here first is I want to go into Twidget, and I just want to make sure that we have clean selected. Once you have clean selected in your main widget, we can go over into our doesn't give you the ability to really learn how to do any one very well. But I'm going to show you how to do it just in case you want to. So we have all three started and broadcasting. You can see these two are and now it's up doc. We're talking about, and over here it's going to be localhost : space 3000 / and it's not actually going to be source here, it's going to be doc, and I'll fix that in a second, but I'm just going to move it over here and dock it up, and then I'm going to just fix this and click apply and then close, and now it's all set. We're going to be able to see all of our chats here from anything that we stream to. Here you can see that I've set up to stream to Facebook, Twitch, over there on the right using the multiple outputs widget, and then YouTube. So I'm going to stream to all three at once to show you that all three of the different chats will show up and be selectable. Now, I don't generally recommend streaming to multiple platforms at the same time. I know a lot of people like to do it, but it's hard enough to be successful on one platform at a time. Streaming to three different ones doesn't give you the ability to really learn how to do any one very well. But I'm going to show you how to do it just in case you want to. So we have all three started and broadcasting. You can see these two are broadcasting here, and down in the bottom, the green dot says that I'm broadcasting to YouTube as well. So now I'm going to go over into Twidget, and I'm going to click on Start, and we just have to collect our connections right here. So first I'm going to go into YouTube. I'm going to click this little share button and collect the actual location for our stream, and I'm going to put it right in here. I'm going to click on Start, and we just have to collect our connections right here. So first I'm going to go into YouTube. I'm going to click
YouTube Studio. Okay, let me try that. I'm willing to try anything at this point. YouTube Studio. And do what? This is not helping any. This is my dashboard, right? I don't want to do that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Open widget. How does that got to do with anything? Stream health, stream settings. Where's the share at? Now what the hell happened? Yeah, but why didn't it go here? Ah. Oh, the same thing, Tom. I said, I don't know what's going on here. HTTPS : // YouTube dot slash N9L dash WJ DP BFQ. This is bullshit. That's what it is. It's plain old bullshit. Well, this one's called Twitch. And it's supposed to allow you to do the overlay on the screen from your chat. Except that it doesn't seem to be working. I mean, I watched the video like 3 times and I understand why it's not working. I really don't. It's just not going in. And I don't know why. Input overlay plugin. Yeah, I kind of already did that. Doesn't seem to make a difference though. Local host, 3,000 source, 455. Don't know. I thought for sure this was going to be it. Apparently not. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. There's gotta be something. I'm overlooking something. Yeah, I know, Digger. Sometimes it's easier to do it that way. Yeah, I know, Tom, but this is brand new. It's supposed to be working. It's supposed to be compatible with all versions of OBS. Like I said, I'm doing something wrong here. I just don't know what it is. No, it's not Thursday yet, Tom. No, this is Trying to learn something new 101. I'm going nuts with this thing here, man. Trying to do an overlay. So when I click on a chat question, it'll come up on the screen right here. And it's not working. This is the third attempt at it already. I'm trying a different software called Twitch. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. I followed the instructions to the letter, and yet it's still not working. And I don't know why. I don't know what else to do here. I may have to go back and study some other videos. So you still up in Maryland there, Tom? I imagine you still are. Still in Maryland. Long way from home. Joe, did you get your truck towed yet? You still waiting on that? Tom says, we'll be here until daughter kicks us out. Well, she probably won't kick you out, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Being worked on now. That's cool. Hopefully you'll get some good news on that. That's a good question, Gerald. You going live tonight, Tom? Hopefully. Maybe not. Okay, well, we'll just have to wait and see then, I guess. Oh, man. I'm banished in the basement. I always figured that would happen to you, Tom. Stuck in the basement. Not good. Just says bad crankshaft sensor, spark plugs, and 2 coils. Wow, that's kind of a lot. I mean, I could see the sensor going bad, but spark plugs 2 and 2 coils? I mean, that's really kind of weird to have all that take a dump all at once. I would just have them replace the crankshaft sensor first and see what happens. Remember, if that sensor is bad, you're not going to get, it's going to be throwing codes from the sensor and not necessarily have anything else wrong with it. So just to save yourself money, tell them to do the sensor first. Then go ahead and see if it'll run. If it does, run another diagnostic on it. And if it's still throwing a code for spark plugs and coils, then have them replace them. But I just find it hard to believe that all 3 of those would go bad simultaneously. And I got to fix the air conditioning in my car before I go back down to Naples. And I'm going back next month, right? Yeah, next month. So I got like 22 days to fix it. I knew I had a bad coil and plugs or factory with almost 68,000 miles. 65,000. What year is your truck? 2011. Well, let me tell you something. From about 2000 on, spark plugs are good for 100,000 miles. So there's no reason why your plugs are probably bad. It's unlikely. Not like the old days where you had to change them out every 30, 40, 50,000 miles. The new Platinums usually they put in the newer vehicles. The Platinum spark plugs, and they will last 100,000 miles. At the very least. I'm just saying be careful because, you know, honest mechanics are hard to find. Tom says, all my money on Craftsman kits have to panhandle for gas money back to war. I can't picture you panhandling, Tom. Blow all your money, huh? Yeah. That's why you need to do a live stream tonight so you can get some super chats going. Pick up some cash. What are you gonna do with all those building kits? I mean, you're gonna need another garage to put them all in. And Tom gave away his Doritos that I gave him. Yeah, it could be, Joe. Could be. Ride the rails like a hobo. There you go, Digger. Can't really picture that either, but family room is big. Oh, that's right. You got that secondary room. I forgot about that. Fortunately, I don't have much room for building, so anything I need, I could probably just build, you know, print out on the printer. Sparky stole them. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I always figured Sparky for a Dorito thief. He was at my house last night. Oh, lucky you, Joe. You gotta love Sparky, though. He's a funny guy. Oh, damn it. What am I supposed to do here? Something's not right, and I just don't know what it is. He wanted some Doritos to go with his lunch, never gave them back. I believe it. Yes, I saw Sparky try to put one of Joe's cars in his pocket. There you go. Gotta watch that guy. He's sneaky. Digger said, just push some random buttons, Jim, and see what happens. The buttons are fine, you know. They all work, you know, like this.
And now for something completely different.
The buttons work fine. It's just, I don't know why this is not doing it right. I've done everything like they said. And it should be working, and I don't understand why it isn't. Unless, yeah, I wonder. See, to save on my eyes, I've got I did the high contrast settings on the computer. And I'm going to turn them off for a minute. Now that my eyes are fixed, it's not really a big deal. Let's see, is that personalized, I think? High contrast setting. Let me turn that off. Oh, wow, that's brighter than I remember it being. That really doesn't change anything that I could see. Although there's something there I didn't see before. Okay, we got that right. Don't let me change any of that stuff. I don't know. Stop it again. Yeah, that's weird. Sparky has a new name. Debbie keeps calling him Spanky. So is this Stream Deck you are trying to get to work? No, Stream Deck works fine. I have no issues with Stream Deck at all. That was easy to figure out. This is a third-party program. He says it's called Twitch. And it's supposed to allow you to overlay chat questions on the main screen. But for some unknown reason, I'm going to go back to the high contrast because it really didn't make a difference. There we go. For some reason, it just doesn't look right. There's something doesn't look right. All right, Joe, have a good one, man. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I gotta go rob a bank so I can pay for the truck when it's done. Yeah, I hear that. Don't get caught, Joe. Take care. All right, we'll see you later, Joe. Good luck with everything, man. So, yeah, I don't. Like I said, I've got. Shit. I've got a screen here. Let me do this here. Okay. Now, this right here is the live chat replay for Twitch. That should be populated with the top chat over here, but it's not, and I don't know why. I've typed in everything correctly, but for some reason, it's not working. And once I get that working, all I have to do is click on something, and it'll put it up on the screen right over in the lower bottom there. So I don't know what the hell's going on. It's a little weird. So something here is just obviously not right. And maybe I need to change something. Lock docks. I could lock the dock. Yeah, that'll work. Custom browser docs. I put source here to see what happens. Even though the guy said to put doc there, but I'll try anything once. Alright, that just kind of killed it, I guess. Is Twitch an OBS plugin? Not technically. It's actually, it'll work on OBS, Facebook, and Twitch, I guess. So it's kind of an all-around third-party one that this guy invented, but it's not really working that well. Go back to doing this. Dock, apply, and that comes back up there. So, like I said, I don't know what's really going on here because it's not populating, and it should be. And I had to put in the URL for YouTube, which I did. And I'm going to do it again here real quick. Could it be because of the scroll on the bottom of your screen? No, it shouldn't make a difference. I could turn it off. Are you using Twitch, the app for gamers? No, it's, this is specifically for doing overlays on both YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So it really has nothing to do with gamers, fortunately. Let me type this in again. HTTPS colon front slash YouTube dot slash N9L WJDP. And I'm back. Let me turn the scroller off. That doesn't make a difference. Like I said, the big problem is on the screen on the left. This one right here. This should be populated with the chat, and it's not. I've got my chat screen over here. Even if I shut down this one, it still doesn't populate that one, because I thought maybe they were conflicting with each other, but they're not. So I don't know. It's a little weird. They don't make nothing easy, you know? And it would be so much easier if they did. That sounds like it's not connecting to the chat. It has to be a setting in the application. Well, that's what I would have thought too, but like you said, my settings are all pretty much the way the guy told me to do it. Localhost 3000 colon 3000 source, which is correct. The width and the height are correct. I read access to OBS status information and then refresh cache of current page, which I did. So I don't know what's going on here. It's a little weird. Active usage. There's open Twidget and sign in if you have not. I did. Open OBS and open the scene where you have set the Twidget browser source. Click the star button, enter the live stream profile. I did that. You can also collect, yeah, I won't forget Facebook. I'm not worried about that. Wait until stream chat comments get loaded in the chat box. Select the specific comments you would like to display in OBS. The selected comments will appear in the OBS model. This may take a while at the beginning. If it still does not appear after 1 minute, refresh the scene. Oh, how do you refresh the scene? There's nothing here that says refresh. Got everything but refresh. Oh, so refresh to cache. I've already done that 3 or 4 times. Didn't make a difference. You can also unselect comments you've already selected. Yeah, scroll through the chat box, see other comments. Updates the chat box every 5 seconds. You can change the theme. Yeah, I already know about that. To stop the stream, press the stop button. And I've done that about a dozen times. That's what I said. I'm not sure what's going on here. I've done that. Set the browser source URL, the local host. Colon 3000 source did that. 450 and 500 did that. Insert the custom CSS background. Now that I didn't do. Let me copy this just for fun. Of course it won't copy. And let me open that back up. Body, background color, RGBA, 4 zeros, semicolon, margin, OPX auto, overflow. Well, that's alright anyway, so. That wasn't even an issue, so the CSS overlay is fine. Check the refresh browser when scene becomes active option. I already did that. Click OK, I did that. So I've done everything I'm supposed to. And yet it still doesn't work. And I have no idea why. It says in my streaming software I have to log into YouTube to allow the chat to populate. Did Heath have anything to do with this? No, Tommy actually didn't, but I may have to blame him anyway. Yeah, I'm still at it, Jerry. Well, as I said, I did the login. At least I think I did. Oh, what are you growling at? Crazy dog. Let me see this here. Your channel. Okay, I've got the I got the live stream on YouTube. And I am logged in. Why? Hey, dog's going nuts. Come on in. See, I got everything on. Pogo, be quiet. You were change your Q account settings. I don't need to do that. Get YouTube Premium. I don't need that. Pogo, be quiet. What the hell are you barking at? You bonehead. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm confused here. I am logged in. Everything's where it's supposed to be, but it's simply not working. And I have no idea why. You gotta love it. I don't know. I I said if it doesn't populate on the left screen there on the live chat replay, it's obviously not going to. You know, Jim, it's okay. You can change to something else. No, I'm obsessed with this, man. It's I gotta get it right if unless it kills me, you know. I mean, that's the plan anyway. I just thought for a change, for once I found a software program that would actually work, but maybe not. It seems so simple. Yeah, because I didn't have to pop out the chat box out of YouTube or anything. As a matter of fact, if I try and pop out the box, where'd it go? See, right now the chat box on YouTube is blank. It'll populate in a minute. It should be instantaneous, but it's not, and I don't know why. And it still hasn't populated, but it will. Oh, there you go. Okay, now I got it. So in OBS, you selected the service Twitch to start the stream, correct? No. I still did everything the way I would normally do. And after you're online, then you hit the Twidget software and put the URL in of your live stream, which I already did, and hit connect, and then it's supposed to do its thing, and it didn't. I have no idea why. I'm going to go ahead and pop out the chat just for fun. Go back to OBS. Where's my... And amazingly, this isn't really working too well for me either. Huh, I wonder why it's not working now. I wonder. It shouldn't make a difference, but it could. Let me go to settings. Extensions. Manage extensions. That's interesting. Waiting to populate the chat again. Okay, it's back in there. Okay, I'll pop it out again just for fun. Okay, now that's working. Go back to OBS. Do that? Probably not. Okay, that didn't work either. I am so very confused here. Ah, I don't know why it's not working. I really don't. I wonder if I put I'm getting ready to try something crazy here, guys. Sad state of affairs, the high school in New Jersey just canceled their football game this week for fear of violence. They probably was going to lose the game anyway. What a bunch of losers. Huh. Well, they're just bringing security for that. I mean, wouldn't that make more sense? Alright, custom browser doc. Okay, I've got that. Close that. Go here. Paste that in. Well, that just put the whole thing up there. I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do. And actually it messed up everything on this side anyway. Alright, that's gone. For some reason that changed over I don't know why. Did they cancel because they knew they would lose? Maybe. Sounds a little suspicious, doesn't it? It's like, throwing in the towel and covering your butt at the same time. tried Social Stream software. Yeah, I did. I had less luck with that. That was the first one I tried. And like I said, I don't know what's going on here. It could be something in my computer might be set wrong. I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be, but who knows? Steve Seguin. That's the Social Stream, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it's Social Stream. Yeah, I've actually got this whole file. And I couldn't get it to work. I don't know. Stephen thinks it's because I'm using OBS 220, version 28. It could be, Stephen. I don't know. Like I said, there seem to be a lot of problems with this. Hey, Heath, what am I doing wrong? I wish I knew. How do you get the overlays on? What version of OBS are you using, Heath? Using 28 or the latest one, or something earlier? It works fine with 28. Okay. Because I got the latest ones with 28.1.3 or something like that. It's the latest upgrade they just did. But even before I did the update, I still couldn't get it to work. I just want to put a damn overlay on the screen. So I'm trying this new one. It's called Twidget. Which point are you stuck at? Did you install the extension in Chrome? Yeah, I did all that, and like I said, it just didn't work. So I tried a newer one today. It's called Twidget, and it doesn't rely on the browser. It works in OBS. It's a third party, but it still works within OBS. And it seems simple enough, but it doesn't work either. I mean, I'm probably doing something wrong. There's no doubt about it, but I just don't know what it is. It's enough to drive you crazy, that's all I know. And this is the only thing I've had a problem with. Stream Deck was a piece of cake. Figured it out. Everything works the way I want it to. No problems there. Got my camera set up with no problem in OBS. This is the only problem I'm having is the overlay. And I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it'd be that much of a big deal to do it, really. Like I was showing the other guys earlier. This here is the live chat replay for Twidget. It should be populated with the chat. It's not. So I've got the other chat over here, which is working fine. And that's an OBS. It picks up the live stream's information. But this should be getting populated over here. And then when I click on something, it should put the overlay right on the screen. And it's not doing it. Add the custom. Yeah, I did that. It's not working. And it should, and I don't know why. Like I said, I followed the instructions to the letter, and it's still not working, so I don't know what's going on here, why it's not working. Share your screen and show me the extension installed. You would ask me to do something like that, wouldn't you? Alright, hold on just a second. I don't know if I can actually do that, but I'll give it a shot. Settings. Extensions. Manage extensions. Okay. Details. I wonder. Yeah, you probably can't see that too well, can you? No. Alright, well, like I said, I don't really know how to do that, Heath. I'm using Brave, which is a Chromium-based browser. It could be a problem with Brave. I don't know. Maybe I should try using it in Chrome instead. What do you think? It shouldn't make a difference, but it could. Yes, I did, Heath. I turned everything on, and like you said, it should be working, and it doesn't, and I have no idea why. Maybe I should try this with, because I also have Firefox installed. Maybe I should try doing it in Firefox. I don't know. It might be easier. It might even work in Firefox. I know there's some oddities in Brave. For example, in my email, I can enter a lot of contests, email contests, but the one, they have this one that's, I can't remember what it's called now. It's for a house. They give away a house every so many months somewhere in the country. And Brave will not let me click enter on that. Now Firefox will, and so will Chrome, but not Brave. And I don't know why. Even though, like I said, there's other similar contests that I enter in, and they work fine. You popped out the YouTube chat in a separate window? Yes, I did. I pretty much did all the right stuff, Heath. As far as I could tell, anyway. It's very possible it may not be working with Brave. Yeah, you're using Chrome. I'll have to reinstall Chrome. Session ID is correct. Yes, it is, Stephen. So I'm saying everything is right, but for some reason, it's not working. That you might be missing. I've been trying to figure that out for the last month. You know, now that I got my eyes fixed, I decided to jump back into it, but it probably is Brave. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this all down. I'm going to reinstall Chrome and start it up in Chrome and see what happens. It may well work. And if it does, then we'll know that Brave has issues. I would think it would work with Brave since it's Chromium based. You would think, but like I said, I have run into issues with Brave in the past where it wouldn't let me do something that it lets me do in Chrome. So, hard telling. As much as I dislike Google and Chrome, even I installed Chrome so I can join the live group build. Yeah, like I said, A good way to test would be getting Chrome to work first. You're right. So I'm going to shut all this down, guys. I appreciate you helping out with this, and I'll be back on in a little while under Chrome, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky and everything will work. We'll see. Alright guys, we'll see you in a bit. Let me shut all this down here. Alrighty. Bye for now.